Roll it!
All right, we're rolling. What's your favorite memory with Kennedy?
My favorite memory with Kennedy is cleaning out the tree house behind her house. Took all the pine needles on the floor and we threw them away like they were trash. And then we put posters up.
Okay.
And it was our little home.
All right. What song reminds you of Kennedy?
Pretty Girl Rock.
What's your favorite memory with Kennedy while it was happening? It was horrible, but then afterwards it was like hilarious.
She spilled a milkshake in the back of my mom's car. And my mom made us pull over and clean it out with paper towels and Lysol wipes. And she was screaming at Kennedy the entire time while Kennedy was begging her, "Please, Michelle, I'm a good kid."
What are you gonna miss most about? You're not going to Ball State, are you? What are you gonna miss most about Kennedy?
I'm going to miss our rides to school because those are very fun. Kennedy in the mornings.
What's your favorite memory that you have with Kennedy?
Definitely that one time where she left her phone on the back of my car and we were turning right and then it just fell off completely on the back and then it was left in the middle of the road and we saw this police car and Kennedy flagged him down and the police came over and she was so scared running up to go talk to him and she got the phone and it was completely shattered on the front and back. It was so funny. It was the greatest moment ever.
What song reminds you of Kennedy?
3 Nights by Dominic Fike.
What are you most excited to do with Kennedy in the next 4 years?
Well, first of all, decorate our first dorm together. That's what we're looking forward to the most. Find her a boyfriend, and I don't know, just freaking twerk around. I don't know. She'll think that's so funny.
Perfect. Okay, what's your favorite memory with Kennedy?
I'd have to say every time she comes over and like raids my pantry and eats my dad's chocolate bars, and one day like she returned the favor and brought him back his like special Dove bars.
Awesome. All right. What song reminds you of Kennedy?
Hold Up by Beyonce.
Why?
Because Kennedy just loves Beyonce and whenever it comes on it's her time to go.
All right. Okay. What's your favorite memory with Kennedy while it was happening it was horrible and after it was amazing?
I feel like Kennedy was one time driving and she sneezed and like the car went one way, but then it was fine after she gathered herself.
All right. Okay. Are you going to Ball State?
No.
What are you going to miss most about Kennedy?
I'm gonna miss her like really like good bubbly energy that just fills the room, and she's always just making everyone smile.
Okay. If you could tell Kennedy one thing that you haven't told her before, what would you tell her?
Never change. You're the best.
Sweet.
Visit you in Fia in your dorm, and I'm gonna bring my own mattress and keep it there. And I just want to remind you of the time in Florida together when you were being insane on the streets and there was nobody there and you were literally being insane. And I think about it all the time because it was just the best thing ever.
Sweet. Okay, what wishes do you have for Kennedy while she's at college?
I wish that she comes to Arizona, where I'm going. Just always goes for what she wants to go for, and never, let anything stop her. And just go for her goals.
Okay. What are you gonna miss about Kennedy?
Um, Whenever she gets annoyed, like I think it's funny when she gets annoyed. Like it's hilarious.
What does she do when she gets annoyed?
I don't know. It's just her attitude. Like it's just like funny. Like her being upset, but not like for real.
Yeah.
Like just like scrunching her nose or like stomping off or something like that.
Yeah. You got anything else to say to Kennedy?
No, nothing else. But I love you and I hope that you have a great future.
You painted?
KenKen, I love you. I watched you grow up since you were little, and I'm always gonna love you. And you got backup.
It is?
In case anybody gives you trouble.
They haven't touched
Boom.
Boom.
And that's all you get. And I love you. Mwah.
Perfect. Thank you.
And I didn't get you no car. You just let me get cash. I got cash on me. Wow. Sorry, I'm bootleg.
Okay. What are you most excited for Kennedy in the next 4 years?
I'm excited to see what she does because I know she wants to be an art teacher and she's great with kids.
Okay. What's your favorite memory with Kennedy?
Probably when I met her just because it was so easy to talk to her.
Okay. And are there any songs that remind you of Kennedy?
Let me think about this one. I feel like there's a lot. Love on Top by Beyonce.
Okay. All right. All right. You have anything else to say to Kennedy?
I love you, Kennedy.
Perfect. What wishes do you have for Kennedy while she's at college?
Oh my goodness. I just wish for her to enjoy herself. Every day is just wonderful to be young and free. She's an amazing girl.
What are you gonna miss about Kennedy?
Babysitting. She's my babysitter. I will miss her for that, but also miss seeing her every day, riding our bikes down here and knowing she's going to be here.
What are your favorite things about Kennedy?
My favorite things? I have many. Her smile, her spirit, and ambition.
Perfect. Do you have anything else you want to say to Kennedy?
Girl, you do you. You're going to crush that world. And I can't wait to watch it. I've watched it since you were this big. I can't wait to see the next chapter.
Perfect. What's your favorite thing about Kennedy?
My favorite thing about Kennedy is the fact that we have the same humor. Everything is funny. And yeah, I love Kennedy.
Okay. And what are you going to miss most about Kennedy when she goes to Ball State?
I want to miss her goofiness. She's just like a ray of sunshine. And like, I'm going to miss that. There's always positivity with Kennedy.
Okay. And what's your favorite memory that you have with Kennedy?
My favorite memory, probably we were at a party once and we both had to use the bathroom so bad and the girl wouldn't let us in, so we had to go pee in someone's backyard.
Okay. And do you have any songs that remind you of Kennedy?
Any Beyonce song.
That's what everybody keeps saying. That's what everybody says. It's some Beyonce song. All right. You have any other things you want to say to Kennedy?
Good luck, Kennedy. I love you so much. Oh my gosh, yay.
Perfect. What's your favorite thing about Kennedy?
It's also her humor. She's so easy to make laugh, and she makes me laugh all the time.
All right. And what are you going to miss most about Kennedy when she's at Ball State?
Well, I'm at Ball State, so I'm very
Okay,
excited
so what
to
are
have
you most excited about?
I'm excited for her to be around all the time.
Okay, what else?
Well, I'm making sure she's going to be at my house a lot.
Okay. And what's a song that reminds you of Kennedy?
Any Beyonce song.
Any Beyonce song? Do you have any like wishes for Kennedy? Like anything you want her to do while she's in college or anything?
I just hope she has the best time and stays out of trouble.
All right. Cool. What's your favorite thing about Kennedy?
I would say that she's really spunky and she's very open-minded.
Okay. And what's your favorite memory that you have with Kennedy?
So Kennedy and I, every time that we're together, we just always laugh, and I feel like we always if I see her for 1 second, then I'm seeing her for 3 days. We're just together nonstop. But I would say my favorite memories with her were definitely made just like people watching and laughing at people in Arizona when we went together in 8th grade.
Okay. And are there any songs that remind you of Kennedy?
Yeah, anything by Beyonce. I would say also Grigio Girls by Lady Gaga.
Okay. I like that song.
Yeah, it's a good song. You didn't.
Okay. What are you gonna miss about Kennedy?
I'm just gonna miss. She lights up any room and just fills her space. And I think that I'm probably gonna miss that when I'm in college, just because I'm not gonna always have that around.
Okay. You got anything else you want to say to Kennedy?
Kennedy, I love you, and please never stop dyeing my hair and doing it for me.
Perfect. Thank you. Do you have any wishes for Kennedy when she goes to college?
I hope my wish is for her that she has a lot of fun and meets tons of new people and enjoys the time that she's there, because college is one of the only times where you have so much time to do almost anything you want and learn. So it's that. Yep.
What advice would you have for her in college? As a recent graduate.
As a recent graduate, I would say you're gonna be frustrated with classes and stuff, but just know that when you're graduated in 23, that you're gonna wish you were back in college because it's super fun and it's a place where you can really truly experience life to the fullest.
Sweet. What's your favorite thing about Kennedy?
My favorite thing about Kennedy is that she really is herself and that she I lost my train of thought.
It's okay.
Rewind.
We'll edit.
Yeah, cut that. In post. Get it in post. Oh, my favorite thing about Kennedy is that she's really herself and she's so well-spoken and just such a great young lady and has so much growth in front of her.
What do you hope Kennedy learns in college?
What do I hope she learns? I guess just more about who she is and who she wants to be. That's always been
CDC and Florida are still fighting. They lost litigation. Because see, I
Not
want
a
to
struggle. It's always been
so that we can transfer that in Trump.
the way that she views school and college and her path, what she wants to do has always been different from the others around her. So I just hope that she sticks to what she loves and doesn't let others influence her and stays on her path. And I'm just so excited for her.
Okay. Are there any songs that remind you of Kennedy?
Okay, so that's the one. So they're saying now that we are saying.
What's the one that's the dance is like this? Red Nose. What's it?
I think so.
Yes. What is that song? It's called Red Nose? Yeah, that song will always remind me of her. I really don't remember why. I just imagine her so tiny in the kitchen showing us how to twerk on the wall with Jordan to that song.
Are there memories that you have of Kennedy that while they were happening you're like, this is absolutely terrible, and then afterwards you guys could all laugh about them? Like on the cruises or anything like that? It's okay if no.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anything. I mean, there's just never a dull moment with Kennedy. Like, always something good or bad, just always exciting. Like, there's something going on, some sort of excitement or drama, or yeah, always keeps it interesting. It's always
Perfect.
fun.
Do you have anything else that you want to say to Kennedy?
Just that I love you so much, and I'm so fucking excited for you. You're done. You made it.
I know high school was like insane. It was insane for me too, and I'm so happy that you're done. On to the next step. Ball State's gonna be great, and I'm just so excited for you, and I can't wait to get to you.
Oh, you taking pictures?
No, he wanted me to take off my clothes. No, I'm just kidding.
What wishes do you have for Kennedy while she's at college?
Oh, wow. I wish her well. I hope that well, I know she's going to be successful. She's such a bright child. Miss Molly, she's really a good kid. Smart kid, bright kid. I just love her.
What's your favorite thing about Kennedy?
How she is, bossy and take charge. I like that. I like that because I'm the same way, bossy. And I love to take charge. I don't have to be the boss, technically, to actually be the boss. Okay?
All right.
Yes.
What are some good memories that you have with Kennedy that come to mind?
I remember I have pictures in my phone when Kennedy was a little girl and her mom on the couch. We were all together. All the family was together one Christmas, and I still have those pictures in my phone. Kennedy was actually always a pretty good kid.
Hey, Mitch. You're next for the video, Kennedy said.
Next for the video.
Yeah.
So I'm doing the fucking video.
All right. Okay. I'm
She's
next.
just always been a really good kid. The memories I remember is when she was a little kid. She was always so sweet, so respectful.
All right. Okay.
Because remember, I'm the best cousin. Like, there's no other cousin better than me.
What do you wish for Kennedy while she's at college?
While Kennedy's at college, I wish that she is able to venture out of her comfort zone.
Okay.
And that she can truly find out who she is and what she wants to be. Because she's brighter than just Indiana. And she knows what I know. But
Okay.
she's brighter than Indiana.
All right. What's your favorite memory that you have with Kennedy?
My favorite memory I had of Kennedy was when I had to watch her. Ruko went to work one night. I had to watch her and I wasn't supposed to leave home. I told her I was leaving just to mess with her, but I was really going to go get her some food.
Yeah, right.
Lo and behold, I leave. The lights, the garage door is open. I'm thinking she's going to go in the house. Come to find out, I get home 10, 15 minutes later. Ruko's calling the phone. He's home. Where you at? Man, I'm on my way home. Long story short, I came home. She's in the middle of the floor, in the middle of the driveway, crying, screaming. This is like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. I'm thinking I can just go get some food. Nope, not with Kennedy.
So she was home by herself? She was scared?
She was scared of the dark.
How pissed was Ruko when you got home?
Beyond pissed. Beyond pissed.
Oh my God.
Pissed. But she taught me what patience is.
Kennedy did or Ruko did?
Kennedy.
Do you have any songs that remind you of Kennedy?
Nah, she don't get nothing.
She doesn't get a single song, nothing?
Nope. Probably some Ed Sheeran song, honestly.
All right,
That's
okay.
me. Yep.
You got anything else to say to Kennedy?
Kennedy, I'm super proud of you, me and Callie, and keep moving towards success. You got it.
All right. Callie, you got anything to say to Kennedy?
I love you. I'm so proud of you. And just keep doing what you're doing.
Alrighty. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna ask you some questions about Kennedy, okay? Can you just be like real for a second? You know how to be real?
Yes.
You can keep it real?
Yes.
You promise?
Yes.
Alright, okay. What's your favorite thing about Kennedy?
That she's always smiling and having fun with us.
She's always having fun with you guys? So she's kind of like a kid still?
Not like a kid, but like having fun, like taking risks.
But she has like kid energy?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your favorite memory that you have with Kennedy?
When she babysit me. When I went to her cheer thing when I was a baby.
When you were a baby? You remember it?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay. What are you gonna miss about Kennedy when she's in college?
Her whole face.
Her whole face? What else? Hang on one sec. Would you have anything else you want to say to Kennedy?
We're gonna miss you, Kennedy. More.
Are you gonna visit her while she's in college?
Mm-hmm. graduate
Okay.
college.
Do you think she'll be a good teacher?
Uh-huh.
Why do you think Kennedy will be a good teacher?
Because she's always smart.
She's always smart. You think she's good with kids?
Yes.
Do you think she's good with your little brothers?
Yes.
Okay.
How was the video?
It's a video. You say cheese though.
Cheese.
Cheese. Say cheese again.
Cheese.
That's good.
All right, interviewer, what am I?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. First question is, what's your favorite thing about Kennedy?
She is very creative
Okay.
and very artistic.
All right. And what's your favorite memory that you have with Kennedy?
Oh my God, Kennedy got the name Miss Molly because her mom and dad asked me to come and watch her for about a week while I think they were on a cruise. But they were on some special vacation. So I got to keep her for a week. I got to take her to the daycare. And this one particular day, there was snow that was like almost over her head. But Kennedy did not want to wear her snow boots. She wanted to wear these little patent leather, black patent leather shoes that they had gotten her to wear for Easter. And I told her that she could not wear the patent leather little dress shoes out in the snow. But she insisted that she wanted to wear these shoes in the snow. So I couldn't fight her. Don't beat up on kids. So I gave her the name Miss Molly because I was like, good golly, Miss Molly, okay. You can wear the shoes. And so she wore the shoes, and the moment she stepped out of that front door, she realized that she was halfway in a snow bank. So that's one of the most fondest memories, and that's why I gave her the nickname Miss Molly.
Perfect.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Perfect. And do you have any memories with Kennedy that while they were happening, they were horrible, but then afterwards you can laugh about them and think they're funny?
There was another time that I was asked to keep Miss Molly, my girl Kennedy. And by now, she's like a teenager. But I don't fight kids. So I was sleeping in the next room, and it was my job to make sure that she was awake by a certain time so that she could be ready for school, for the school bus, or however mode of, it had to be the school bus. So I would wake her up, and Miss Molly would just yell and scream, "Don't wake me up! Don't wake me up!" So after a couple of days of this, I sat in my bedroom, which is next to hers, and I went to wake her up this particular morning, and she did the same thing, like, "Don't wake me up." And I said, fine, I'm not going to wake her up. So we both slept till noon. And then when she finally did wake up, she was very upset because she had missed a very important test. And then she said, "Auntie Tony, you got to take me to school. I got a test." And I said, "Nope, I tried to wake you up." And so she didn't go to school that day. She called her dad, who was in Las Vegas, and reported me and said that I wouldn't take her to school. And then I explained to her dad that that was not necessarily the case, but I wasn't going to fight with her. So that particular day, we went to the Goodwill. We bought her an alarm clock, a really big alarm clock. And in fact, we bought two. We got one that went tick-tock and one that went ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, because she was relying on that cell phone alarm. It didn't wake her up.
Alrighty. And what do you hope? What are your best wishes for Kennedy in college?
Well, I certainly want her to succeed, and I think that that's what any relative, any parent would want out of any of our children. We certainly want them to succeed, and I certainly hope that she does. I think she has the potential to succeed. She needs to know that she has the potential to succeed and believe in herself, because she's actually a very smart girl. She's a very lovable girl, and I think that she will do well, not only in college, but the rest of her life.
Anything else you want to say to Kennedy?
I want to say, Kennedy, I love you. You are certainly your mother's child. I know that your mom would have only wanted the best for you, and I am proud of Angela for instilling in both of her daughters the need for education. And I think Mom did a great job, and I think both girls are going to do a great job.
Perfect. Thank you. You ready?
Light, action, go.
All right, we're going. So, what's your favorite thing about Kennedy?
My favorite thing about Kennedy is she's crazy. And I love that about her. She's like me, crazy. No, she's nice and she's sweet.
Okay. And what's your favorite memory that you have with Kennedy?
My favorite memory, there's a lot of memories. Just being around her. I mean, a lot. I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know.
Okay, all right. And what are your wishes that you have for her at college?
To be successful, have goals, follow your dreams, never give up.
All right. You got anything else you want to say to Kennedy?
I love you so much, and I'm only a phone call away.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. What's your favorite thing about Kennedy?
My favorite thing is that she's always very positive and she smiles a lot, and she like lightens up everybody's day or people around her.
All right. And what's your favorite memory that you have with Kennedy?
My favorite memory was when I was little, and she would make like cookies, and we would watch movies and stuff.
All right. And what do you hope Kennedy learns while she's at college?
I hope she learns, I hope she learns like how to like, I don't know, not fit in, but like just live as an adult and just be an adult.
All right. You got anything else you want to say to Kennedy?
I'm super proud of you, and I love you, and I know it might seem like I'm quiet, but I'm actually very excited to see you every time when I come over here.
That's perfect. Thanks, Josiah. Hey, Kennedy. This was so much fun to make for you. I have not had this much fun making anything ever. So I just wanted to say to you that while you're at school, I obviously hope that you have fun, and I hope that you do all of the college things. I hope that you get good grades. I hope that you work hard. I hope that you have a lot of fun. I hope that you stay out of trouble. I hope that you stay safe. But the two things that I really hope for you at school is I hope that you learn how to love yourself and be comfortable with yourself. And I also hope that you learn how to take advantage of all the opportunities that life gives you, because college is going to give you a lot of really great opportunities, and I really hope that you take advantage of all of those. I am going to miss being able to come to Fisher's and see you walk into the garage, because my favorite thing about you is the way that you greet other people. I think that you always make other people feel so welcome into every space, and I get so happy every time that I come to Fisher's and I get to see you, because you just have such a big smile on your face whenever you say hi to me, and I love that about you. So I can't wait for all of the amazing things that you're going to do while you're at Ball State. I really love you so much, Kennedy, and I can't wait to see the amazing woman that you turn into. All right, Amari, put your legs down. Be serious. Be serious for a second. Put your legs down.
You're going to be on YouTube. Put your legs down.
All right, you ready?
Be on YouTube. Sit straight.
Sit up a little bit. All right, are you ready? You gotta look at the camera, okay?
Yeah, we got a camera, Amari.
Amari, what's your favorite thing about Kennedy?
Amari, say something.
Come on, you're the older one.
That's suspicious, but okay. I love you.
Hey, why don't you tell Kennedy? Why don't you tell Kennedy something nice?
Mari.
Do you love Kennedy? Why don't you tell the camera?
Look at the camera and say, Kennedy, I love you. Come on, say it with your chest. Let's go. You got it.
Say it with your chest, Mari.
Jalen, you said it too.
Okay.
Here, how about I give you a countdown, and on the 3 you guys can say I love you, Kennedy, all right?
Yeah, that would be good.
And say it loud and say it to the camera.
Say it loud.
Not that loud, but just like normal talking.
No.
All right, you ready? You guys ready?
Not yet.
Look at the camera. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Perfect. What's your favorite thing about your granddaughter, Kennedy McKay Moore?
One of my favorite things is that Kennedy loves to talk as well as I do. And we've had really nice, long conversations, meaningful conversations that have really meant a lot to me. That's one of my favorite things about her. When she calls me, we talk for a very long time.
And what's a favorite memory that you have with Kennedy?
When we went to New York on a visit, and we went on a bus ride, took a trip to New York with one of my friends, Kennedy and myself, and it was almost time to catch the bus to return home, but Kennedy wanted to have a picture, one of the people drawing the pictures on the sidewalks. And Kennedy wanted to have one done, so I wanted to make sure that I did everything that she wanted to do while we were in New York. She wanted to visit Times Square. She wanted this picture. So we passed by, the lady says, I can do for you in 10 minutes. And that's about all the time we had. Well, that 10 minutes lasted about 30 minutes. We ran to catch the bus. Little did we know the bus had left. So we ended up spending the night on the streets of New York City, on the sidewalk, until we were able to catch the Greyhound bus to Washington, D.C. at 5 a.m. the next morning. A memory I will never forget.
That's amazing. I've never heard that story. That's great. And what do you hope that Kennedy learns while she's at college?
That her dreams can take her anywhere she wants to go.
That's very well said. Do you have anything else that you want to say to Kennedy?
Kennedy, I wish you much success. I know you're going to have fun learning in college. And just like you told me today, your graduation day, you can't wait for the day that I come to visit you in your classroom. And I can't wait for that day either. Love you, Kennedy.
All right, you ready? You want me to ask you some questions like I did them, or you just want to go for it?
He's an HR manager.
You can ask me questions.
You want me to ask you questions?
Yeah.
All right. What's your favorite thing about Kennedy?
I really do like her independent thinking, which to me says that you have your own thoughts and you know exactly what you want to do, which can mean great things for individuals.
Okay. And what are some favorite memories that you have with Kennedy?
Well, I have two, actually, and maybe more. One is when she was in Maryland on a Thanksgiving trip, and Mitch, you may have been there yourself. She had a temper blowout when they were getting ready to leave. And I said, oh my God, Betty, what is she doing? And she was just hands in the air and and Ruka was just so calm. But I remember that distinctively. The other thing is, it was about 25 degrees up here. And I was up drinking coffee, and KenKen was waiting on the bus. And she came down, well, when she was downstairs, and she had on shorts. And I said, KenKen, it's pretty cold out there. You know, do you really want to go out in shorts? Grandpa, I got this. I said, okay. I said, I'm done. It was really cold. I said, fine, not a problem. You're gonna freeze, but so I remember those. But there's a lot of other things.
Of course, of course. And
she's a charmer.
Yeah. And what do you hope that she learns at college?
Well, Mitch, what I want for every kid, including KenKen, you do your best, okay? You try hard, study hard, have some fun as well, but don't forget the purpose. You're there to have to get a good education, and that's most important. And so, regardless of what major you choose, just really work hard at it, and you'll be okay. You'll be okay. And at the end, if you work hard and have your education, and a little luck wouldn't be bad, you'll be okay. Grandpa, love you.
That's perfect. What's your favorite thing about Kennedy?
I love the way she puts her minds to the things that she wants to put her mind to and takes it over and goes for it.
Alrighty. And what's one of your favorite memories that you have with Kennedy?
Probably her birth, because she was a special kid.
What about after her birth?
After her birth?
Something that you guys would both remember.
All her cheer success really made me happy. Nationals, state championships, and things like that. And the fact that she graduated from high school.
And what do you hope she learns at college?
Just to be a good young lady and be successful, how to be successful, and you know, take it from there, learn how to fly and grab things.
Alright. And what are you going to miss most about Kennedy?
Sounds crazy, but her mothering nature of me.
Alright. You got anything else you want to say to Kennedy?
Congratulations, kiddo. You did a great job. I'm so proud of you. I love you to death. Forever to the moon and back.
That's perfect. Alright, what's your favorite thing about Kennedy?
My favorite thing about Kennedy is how strong-willed she is. I think, obviously, sometimes we butt heads about it, but I think it's a great characteristic in a woman. And I think one day it's going to serve her very well because she's determined and she knows what she wants, and she's not going to tell anyone, let anyone tell her otherwise. And I just feel like it's going to take her very, very far.
Okay. And what's one of your favorite memories that you have of Kennedy?
Of course, our entire childhood has been just the best, but I would say I've loved, as I moved away, when Kennedy will come and spend the night with me, and we just have this uninterrupted sister time and just plan out a whole itinerary of where we want to eat, what we want to do, and we do crafts and pick out what movies we want to watch, and we just spend the entire night together. And we always stay up till 3 in the morning, and then she sleeps till 2 p.m. And I love when she comes to visit me and I can make her dinner and just take care of her and have that special time with her.
What do you hope Kennedy learns at college?
I hope Kennedy learns to just spread her wings and learns that she's capable, because I think, you know, sometimes she doubts herself, and I hope she gets that confidence and is able to just do what she wants to do and reach her goals and learn to take care of herself and reach her potential, because I see where she can go, and I know she's going to get there, and I think college is going to be a great journey for her.
What do you think that your mom would have to say to Kennedy today? Because you're the only person that can answer that question, I think.
Well, without sobbing, I think, sorry, I think that Mommy would be very proud, and she would expect nothing less. She wouldn't expect anything less, and she just would be so proud and happy for Kennedy. I think she'd be very happy for her.
Okay. You have anything else that you want to say to Kennedy?
I just want to say I'm very proud. Just proud. We talked about this point all the time for years, and I'm just happy that she made it. And I love her.
Will you say I love you, Kennedy?
Yeah, I don't want to be crying. Woo! Sorry. I love you, Kennedy. I love you, Kennedy!
I love you to death.
Grandpa, love you.
Love you, Kennedy.
I love you so much.
Kennedy, I love you.
I love you so much.
I love you, Kennedy. Kennedy, I love you.
I love you so much. Oh my gosh.
I love you, Kennedy.
I love you.
I really love you so much, Kennedy.
I love you.